Happy Veterans Day, everybody. Thanks for joining me again in the card closet. Trying out a new intro to the channel. Hope you like that. That was first attempt. Might tweak it a little bit. We'll see how it goes over, but let me know if you like that intro. But anyway, it is Veterans Day, and I want to wish all you veterans a very happy Veterans Day. Thank you for your service. It is very much appreciated. And this being Veterans Day, we're going to have a couple different people looking in on the proceedings today. We're going to start off with Alejandro Villanueva, offensive lineman for the Steelers. Unfortunately, for 2021, he went to the Baltimore Ravens. But take a look at the back of his card here. Attained the rank of captain in the United States Army. He split time as receiver, defensive, and offensive lineman with the Army football team. Two-time Pro Bowler. Always stood for the national anthem. Found what he considered to be a good compromise by standing at the end of the tunnel. When the rest of the team was back in the tunnel, he would come out at the edge of the tunnel and stand still on the edge of the team, but showing his support for the American flag. So Alejandro Villanueva, one of my favorite football players. And then the other one, Rocky Bleier. As you know, he is a veteran. He served in the Vietnam War. In college, he played for Notre Dame, won the national championship with them in 1966. Let's take a look at the back of his card here. Played one season with the Steelers before getting drafted, and then he went over and served in Vietnam. Was UPI All-Midwest Choice in 1967 and captained Fighting Irish as a senior. So as we know, when he was in Vietnam, he took a bullet to the left thigh, and he also had a grenade go off near him, and it did severe damage to his lower right leg. So when he came back from Vietnam, he had a lot of rehabilitation to do, but he ended up remaking the Steelers lineup, rushing for 1,000 yards once, being that fullback for Franco Harris for those years, and winning 4 Super Bowls. So 2 heroes in my book right there, looking in today on Veterans Day. We've also got video 328 going on. Career batting average of 328. There's 2 modern players that have it, Wade Boggs and this gentleman. And since I show a lot more Wade Boggs cards, I'm going to use this opportunity to show Rod Carew. This is his 1968 Topps Rookie Cup card. Career average of 328 for video 328. So he'll be looking in as well. Let's take a look at the back of his card. Been a pleasant surprise for the Twins. Average was among the league leaders, led the league in triples. But here's what's really interesting. Born in the Panama Canal Zone. Always good stuff on the back of the cards. So, Rod Carew, also joining us for this video. So let's first of all take a look at the points chase. Kareem versus LeBron. We've got Kareem still sitting pretty at 38,387 points. And since the last time we talked about this, LeBron, there's been 3 games that the Lakers have had. He sat out 1 game, scored 27 in the next, and scored 30 in the next. So he's averaging 24.9 points a game. And if you project that out over the rest of the season, LeBron is still projected to break the record on February 7th, 2023 against Oklahoma City. Here's the catch. LeBron is hurt. He's not likely to play tonight. And even though not playing, doesn't hurt your average. It does push this date out further because you're not getting the points in as soon as you normally would as if you were playing. So we will see. He's questionable, and potentially he's going to have a lingering issue the rest of the season. So maybe LeBron doesn't catch Kareem this year. But anyway, this little side topic I've been talking about, Kareem versus LeBron, I'm going to sidetrack it until LeBron starts playing again, because it'll be the same every time. But the cards you see in front of you here are both of their Topps Year 3 cards. So Kareem was still going by Lou Alcindor on the Topps cards, even though I think he changed his name by then. And then LeBron James there in Year 3 as well. So let's get to the main event, shall we? This video is a video response for RJ Collects Sets. He hit the 300 subscriber mark, and he's doing a contest which ends today. And like me, RJ likes to read the back of cards, and that's why I read the backs of those cards leading into this video here. There's a lot of cool stuff on the back of cards, and he wants us to show 3 cards that have interesting information on their backs. One of a Hall of Famer, one on a longtime veteran that's not a Hall of Famer, and then one on a no-name player. So I'm going to start with Burt Blyleven's 1972 Topps. If you look on the back of it, some interesting stuff on there. As a rookie with the Twins in 1970, Burt became the 25th teenager in the history of baseball to ever win as many as 10 games in a season. Blah, blah, blah. Go down a little further. Burt gave up homer to the first man he faced in his first big league start, Lee May, but proceeded to hurl a shutout and won the game 2-1. So he hurled a shutout after giving up that leadoff homer in his first game as a teenager, and went on to win 10 and lost 9, as you can see there. So Burt Blyleven, you just don't see a lot of teenagers succeeding in the majors anymore, do you? Probably since Dwight Gooden, back Burt Blyleven, Robin Yount certainly, and some others here and there, but it's becoming less and less likely that a player is going to be a 19-year-old and being a great player in the major leagues. All right, next up. This card immediately came to mind, RJ, when you announced what the contest was about. So L.C. Greenwood, longtime star, veteran, Pro Bowler, not in the Hall of Fame. I immediately thought of this card because it's got one of the most interesting things that I ever remember seeing on the back of a card. LC wears contact lenses. I remember reading that as a little kid, and I had to have one of my parents explain to me what they were. And that was such an unusual and a cool concept to me as a young 7 or 8 year old, whatever I was when this card came out. And as fate would have it, in 6th grade, I got contact lenses, and I was the first person that any of us knew in real life that had them. And that was probably early to mid 80s. And then with my no-name player, I'm going to go with a Red Sox prospect, Alex Benelas. Played for Greenville. His card's on Topps Pro debut card with Greenville. Alex graduated college in just 3.5 years with a sports administration degree. He earned the nickname Leonidas at the University of Louisville for his resemblance to the Spartan king portrayed by Gerard Butler in the movie 300. Leonidas. I mean, where else are you going to find that out about somebody except on the back of their baseball card? All right, so RJ, good luck in your endeavor to get more subscribers. Congratulations on hitting 300. It's a big milestone. And before we close here, I'm just going to show you a couple pickups that I've received lately. I've stumbled across these Panini VIP cards that they gave out at the National in past years. And you'll have to forgive these top loaders that they came in. I need to swap them out for prettier top loaders. But these Panini Hypers, National VIPs, just accidentally saw them on eBay, was not even aware of them. So of course I looked up what other players that I like are in these sets. And I found Magic Johnson, as well as that Shaq. And there are other players too that are either on the way or I picked up at ComC. But here's the other one that I received. This one it's the VIP, but they weren't doing a hyper version, but it's still pretty shiny. So again, these are the Panini National VIPs. Picked up another LeBron Silver Select. Don't think I've showed this before. I've received several of his recently, so pardon me if I have already. Sorry about that. And then I picked up, this is the 2019-20 Panini Revolution of LeBron, the Sunburst parallel. I did not have LeBron yet. I had Kyle Kuzma. So my Kyle Kuzma is now available if anybody wants to speak up that they want it. But anyway, that's a gorgeous card. Picked up my second Topps Chrome Refractor of Kobe Bryant. This one's got a little more shine to it. This is the 2001-2002 Topps Chrome Refractor of Kobe. Kobe's prices are coming down. They shot up, upon his death, and then when the investor craze happened during COVID, they went even higher, but they are coming down again. And I was able to afford that one. Picked it up. And finally, working on my set build for 1972 Topps Football, picked up John Nyland. Very good, pretty good condition for the set that I'm putting together. Saw this on eBay, made an offer, met somewhere in the middle with the seller. So I've got 8 left to go on that set. So there you go. That's the episode. Hope you all enjoyed that. Have a great Veterans Day. Hope you're not working today. And once again, thank you, RJ, for the contest. Take care, everybody. Talk to you later. Bye.